Xanadu and level up your gameplay in these fighting games, please come by Laurel Park.
Absolutely. I mean, and not only Smash 4 on Tuesdays, we got Melee on Wednesdays, the FGC Lab on Thursdays.
For sure.
A whole bunch of events on the weekends. Of course, Glitch 5 coming up on September 29th. I know that I'm hyped about that. I know pretty much everyone here is on the hype train for that with a one-way ticket to Smashville. But coming up next is looking like it's going to be Vash against, of course, the who else but the Diddy Kong main Seagull Joe.
Vash for Seagull Joe. So we got did he go Cloud?
I believe.
Or is that Bayo?
Wait, did he? No, I mean we have seen Vash play Cloud before.
Yeah, he went Cloud.
Yeah, no, it's a halfway decent matchup at the very least.
Yeah, for sure. Got early slip on the banana. Trying to get some limit charge right now. Very, very sparing with the limit charge.
Vash doing much better in winner's bracket than he did last time after he got bounced in round 3 by Divine by a score of 1-2. And but again, that run through loser's bracket where he won 7 straight games to make it to grand finals, eventually succumbing to ZD in 5 games. But man, a showing and a half for the young man in the number 12 in the MDVA power rankings.
For sure. He's got a very small lead, but that lead looks small, but he has limit. This lead could be a very big lead in quite a small amount of time.
This is true, and he's looking for that right now. Is that that back air not quite connecting? And again, just looking for whatever he possibly can, but playing very cautiously. And frankly, with a character with that much of a disjoint, who could blame him?
Exactly. His spatial control is actually insane. The way he got his first like 60% was just straight space control. Space control, up airs, up tilts, and side B, really getting some good damage in there, and he doesn't need much more to get the kill confirmed.
And of course, the winner of this facing ZD and Dingus Joe. You talk about 2 contrasting styles, and really just contrasting styles all around here in the semifinals between the Cloud and Diddy Kong, and of course the Fox and Game & Watch. It's definitely a motley crew of characters here, but really, who do you see having the advantage in this particular matchup? Because we have seen Diddy's take out Clouds before, let's be real.
For sure, but I think the overall strengths of Cloud are just stronger than that of Diddy. Diddy has a really, really strong neutral, really good mix-up game.
Oh.
But the spatial control and the early kills that Cloud provides, it's too strong. I'm going with Cloud.
Limits are meant to be broken, as Cloud just said, and looking for those forward airs and eventually that up air short hop, but not finding much of anything. Seagull Joe finds his way back to neutral, and you got to think he needs this kill now.
For sure. You don't want to build up any more extra credit. Cloud's is really racking up that damage. He can rack up the damage really, really quickly just off of taking away your jump. Ooh, nice. Got the cannon. Forward air going to take that first stock.
Yeah, just caught him enough on the forward air to take it. And again, I mean, you're not going to get those kills off of the top, which already eliminates some of those options. Because again, I mean, he was sitting at 160, 170, and still struggling to get Cloud high enough on Smashville.
Yeah, for sure. But just like I said before, just really punishing from being above. It's like you don't want to be above Cloud. Too big, disjointed, fast.
Oh, and the cross slash connects. Oh, good DI by Seagull, but will it be enough? It is.
If he was like a pixel to the left, he would have gotten the guaranteed kill there.
Oh, absolutely. Seagull Joe with some amazing DI on his part. But again, it's Vash who's going to be looking for the kill, not finding it quite there, but could be very close. Oh, my goodness gracious. A miscalculation on the part of Vash. And just like that, it's on the part of Seagull Joe. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd say that Vash did the math there just fine. And you know what? 2 stocks minus 1. That's a 1-stock victory for Vash as he goes up by a margin of 1 in this winner's semifinal match. Why they pay me the big bucks, my man.
That's some college level stuff there.
Quick
right, going straight to the Sonic. He's like,
quick maths.
Quick maths. Yes.
Maths.
Everyday man's in the block. Pick Sonic. It's crazy.
Absolutely.
I'm liking the Sonic pick in this match.
The thing goes.
I'm liking the Sonic pick in this match just because the extra speed to be able to deal with the giant disjointed buttons, to be able to whiff punish those big buttons is going to be needed. He couldn't do it with Diddy. Let's see if he can do it with Sonic.
But again, one of those big kill options that Sonic has is on that up air, and it's just hard to get that on a character as heavy as Cloud.
For sure, for sure. It's going to take a lot, even with the lower ceiling on Town and City. But maybe he's going to go more for the force the limit and then take away his jumps and kill him off the bottom instead. Early kills, stop his recovery. Cloud with a more limited recovery.
Catch him with the spring.
Yeah, spring.
Oh, and the cross slash connects!
Jesus.
And just like that, Vash goes up 1 stock to 2. And he is 1 stock away from winner's final.
Really, really good stuff. Again, getting those early kills, that's what Cloud does. Once you get the limit, you got to be afraid. The man has a super. No one else has super, he got super. Ryu don't have super, but I got super. I'm Cloud. Let me get that. Ooh, back throw. Off stage.
Looks like he is going to survive, and luckily maintaining a level with the stage, because again, you really do want, if you're going to be going below the stage, you really do want limit break just to have that recovery option.
For sure. I would like to see Seagull Joe be a little bit more aggressive off the stage. That passive play right there kind of just cost him. He didn't have to burn the limit. He just recovered right in his face.
Yeah, no, I mean, Seagull maybe not doing quite enough in the cross slash connects. Once again, that's his 3rd of the match. Not quite enough to kill. He's sitting at the accursed percent. And not for very long, of course. And Seagull Joe, it does not bode well for him right now. He's not able to get much of anything on Vash right now. I do like the counter pick, but it gets shields the cross slash that time.
It almost broke his shield too. It's crazy. Nice. There we go. Be more aggressive off stage. Gonna get the early kill. I'm out. Nice. He told me about that like a year ago. He puts the spring under them so they have to fall away from it, and he just runs to the other side to guarantee that he gets the space away from the invincibility. Good stuff in Seagull Joe.
Piles it on with the up B. Might be looking for an up air. He opts for the dash instead, and really, if you're a Cloud, you're trying to pile on that damage, you really do want your opponent directly under you as much as you possibly can, just so you can keep hitting with those up airs, but it's going to be Vash.
Nice. The micro spacing, really good stuff. That F tilt, really well spaced. All he needs to do is get him off the stage. He can definitely get an early kill, or at least force the limit out.
It's a game of inches, my friend, or really a game of pixels, if we're being completely honest, and not finding the up B kill.
That was kind of thirsty. I don't know if I agree with that early strength of the you have to use the threat of the limit to make them afraid.
Not going to kill off the top quite yet. I mean, he's sitting at 61%. You're not getting that. But even though, yeah, it's a low ceiling, but it's not that low. And a forward smash. Goodness gracious. Seagull Joe punching his way back into this one. We're going to game 3, Jag.
Really, really good stuff. And again, easy. Just get him off the stage. He has no limit. This character gets treated like a melee character. Just hit him one more time after he uses his resources, and he's probably gonna die. Really good stuff.
And it was well read, of course, by Seagull Joe, and it looks like we could be going cruising for a game. Wait a second, are we seeing a deliberation with the characters? He's going right back to Diddy Kong. It seems like the stage selection was made. Yeah, we're going cruising for game 3. Now, perhaps, what do you like about Diddy Kong over Sonic at Lila?
All I'm thinking here is maybe he's gonna take advantage more of the platforms, be able to abuse his up air and trying to stop Cloud from falling. But I'm not really sure about this pick. I think maybe it just might be a comfort thing with the up Bs on the side, or maybe it's more inconsistent with Sonic or something. I have no idea. I thought he would stick with Sonic.
Yeah, I mean, it's do have plenty of options, just kind of sticking to the oddly shaped platforms, or the oddly shaped stage, I should say.
Yeah.
On the bottom, and yeah, plenty of moves that take advantage of those triple platforms on the top. But you know what? I'm not doubting Seagull Joe right now. He does have the advantage in terms of damage, getting those throws, and goodness gracious, Vash is having a heck of a time trying to get control of this matchup. He's not finding nearly as much as he did in games 1 and 2.
Not at all. It's really, really good stuff. He wasn't getting these punishes before. Maybe I thought he was just like uncomfortable, but I guess he was just messing up, because these are what the punishes I was talking about. With punish, these big normals that Cloud has, with things like the banana, with things like the forward air, and he's getting it done now. He's going to be up out of here now. Oh, I lied.
And I will say, I mean, if that Cloud finds himself under the platform, it almost guarantees that he'll need limit to reliably make it back onto the stage, and the up smash is going to confirm the first stock of this game number 3. Again, a berth at winners final at stake here between these two fine competitors, but it almost guarantees that he'll need limit break in order to reliably recover, just
for
because,
sure.
I mean, getting lilatted is part of the Smash vernacular for a reason, and it's because it happens all too often to some of the best competitors.
Pretty gross. And again, shame on both of these players for agreeing. Actually, no, this was in the neutral.
Yeah, absolutely.
This is a counter pick. Someone wanted to come here. Vash said, "I want to take you to Lilac." What a disgusting, despicable man.
I mean, I'm not sure how I like that. I mean, maybe he likes Cloud versus Sonic at Lilac. Who am I to judge?
Maybe.
Personally, I don't know if I would have gone FD, but
I think the least amount of platforms. Maybe he banned FD. The least amount of platforms against a person that controls the air above you is so strong. So I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sure.
I mean, just because you can basically up air endlessly, Sonic isn't a relatively heavy character, not like super heavy, but heavy enough to combo.
Yeah, for sure.
At a low percent, build up that 50-60%, get him into cross slash percentage, basically.
For sure, for sure.
Either way, we're at Lilac Cruise, and oh my gosh, Seagull Joe could be cruising into the losers bracket if he's not careful here. Vash is sitting at 73% though, so it's doable.
No,
he builds up
build up
limit.
He can take this This is a lot more even than it looks. Again, when you have the limit on your side.
Could be looking for the finishing touches here is Vash, but Seagull Joe certainly has something to say about that.
Super scary. Slips on that banana, actually saving his life. Would have taken the forward air for there.
Oh, the up air not going to kill. Sour spotted.
And he's so scared in his shield up there. Nice up air out of shield.
Oh,
that could have been a finishing touch. That was kind of scary.
Absolutely. And the thing is that Vash did miss that earlier on in the match, so maybe not as much confidence in it.
For sure, yeah. Once you see it once, it's like, man, I messed up this time. And then it's stuck in your head, and now you're kind of mind screwing yourself. But now you got to commit at this point. It's
maybe looking for a little bit more of a percentage advantage before he decides to connect with that cross slash, which we have seen so many times out of Cloud. This could be it. Oh, he was looking for it right there, Jay.
Really good stuff. A nice avoidance by Seagull Joe. Just now he's going to
the up smash, and he pays the ultimate price for it. He